Hey everyone, Michael Haglund here again. I got another home tour here for you. It's been a minute since I put my last video out. Sorry about that, but I got something kind of special here for you. A very well priced home here. I want to give a shout out to Michelle with Keller Williams for the ability to show this property. Thank you for this. I appreciate it. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, $449,000 home. Just been on the market 4 days, just on the market. Has a lot of great things about it, and I want to show it to you. Let's turn this around and take a look. How y'all doing? How we doing, everyone? I think it's been like 6 months since my last video, or at least 5. Sorry about that. Life got crazy. Jonathan, shout out to you. I think you're probably gonna be watching this, so I'm just gonna shout you out here in the front. Thank you for all your support. But yeah, this is a 2-level home. The stairs are up there. Bedrooms are on the 2nd floor. Your main living area is right here. There is 2 main entrances to the house, the back and the front. Arguably, if you lived here, you'd probably use the back entrance more because that's where your car would be. There's alley access right behind here, and this is your backyard. They just put fresh concrete on the patio here, so you can expand your space and have some outdoor living area in the summer. We're gonna check that out in a minute, so stay tuned, but this is obviously your washer and dryer hookups. You got some pantry space. One thing they did a lot of good work here in this house is they give you a lot of storage. For example, you thought that was your only pantry? Think again. This could be your coat closet or another pantry. And then in this crawl space underneath, not crawl space, but the space underneath the stairs, where the crawl space actually is, you have more storage as well. Now, if we turn this around here, there's 2 bathrooms here, so 3-bed, 2 bathrooms. This is the first bathroom. The only bathroom on the first floor is this one. There's a full bathroom and a 3/4 bathroom. I believe this is the 3/4 here. Yes, there's no tub, so this is the 3/4. House was originally built in 2002. It's currently going for, what was it, $335 per square feet. Definitely think this is a very well-priced home for what we got here, and I definitely don't think this will last more than a month on the market. Let's go check out upstairs and see your bedrooms. 3 bedrooms, 1, 2, and 3 right here. You'll then have your bathroom right here for everyone. The only downside I can find about this property is there's no ensuite for the master bedroom right here. A little bit of a downer, so if you do have kids and you're sharing, that might be a bit annoying, especially in the mornings, but you can make that work if you have to. Again, everything else seems pretty great for the property, especially for the price. Again, $449,000 is a good price for this kind of property. Your view from your 2nd story window. Very beautiful Montanan summer. It's mid-July when I'm recording the video here in 2025. Let's go check out the bedrooms first. Pretty standard stuff. Some good views. I'm not sure if you can see that because there's a little bit of dirt in the screen right there and you can't really see it in the camera. They touched up the property, gave it a good clean, and everything is vacant, move-in ready for you. Let's check out the 3rd final bedroom first. See what I mean about the kids' bedroom? You definitely have some artwork that would indicate that, but definitely plenty of space for a kid to live and have a great space. Doesn't feel that cramped at all, even as an adult. But again, your view from your 2nd story. Now let's go check out the bathroom. Let's see. 1 sink, a pretty standard shower and tub setup here. Pretty standard for this kind of year. Just nothing really to write home about, but it works perfectly fine. Pretty nice shower head. That's nice. It's not a standard like $5 shower head. It seems like a nice one outside. Like the Montanan shower curtain cover right there. Pretty cool. Toilet, obviously. More storage space as well. This is a huge towel and linen closet if you needed it. Some more space up here if you want to put some candles or whatever you want to do. All right, that's basically almost all of the interior of this property, but let's go check out the backyard, and then we will kind of talk about how, in my opinion, coming in from the backyard is the best way, because it's where your car is going to be parked. Yeah, so as we mentioned before, this is fresh-ish concrete. Obviously not fresh so I can walk on it, but just poured very recently to give you some extra space here. Plenty of space around. Obviously you can see the fresh dirt that they had to excavate to put it in. This is also your storage shed as well in the backyard. If you have some kayaks or any outdoor gear, you can store that here, whatever you really want. Let's go take a look. I haven't opened this actually yet, so bear with me. Very nice size, all said, standard shed, but let's see, it's around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's around 5 paces deep, I think like 4.5 wide. What's that gonna be? I think 12 by 12, I don't know. I need to, if I know the difference, I'll put it here. But it's a nice shed, take my word for it. Looks well built, looks like it'll last at least another 10, 15, at least another 10. I haven't looked at the roof. That'll be the only thing that you have to worry about. But inside looks good. No water seepage or anything like that I could find. But yeah, that's the property, everyone. And let's actually go on the backside so you can really see what it looks like. Turn this around. Yeah, this is where your car will be parked right here. Fortunately, there is no garage for this property, which is a little bit of a, I can't say rough, but you do have Montana winters. If you're not used to it, your car is definitely going to be cold in the mornings, but that is what it is. It's a very well priced property, so you take what you can get in this economy. But I think it's about time for me to start going into the kind of market update. It's been around 4 or 5 months since I've given you guys one, so I'll give you a little bit of rundown on what's been happening in the Missoula market the past few months, and then after that, I'll let you guys go. If you're still with me, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for watching the video. I got more coming. I'm batch recording around 5 of these. See a lot of videos in the next month. Okay, just gonna scroll this up here for me. So, that is the property. Let me know what you guys think. Beautiful property, all said, well priced. But this thing would have sold instantly if this was 2023 at this price point of $450. But there's a lot more inventory on the market today than there was, say, 2 or 3 years ago. I think if my market stats don't fail me, last time I looked, we have around 6 months of inventory here in Missoula, and that was at 1.5 in 2022. We've had a consistent uptrend of inventory. Every peak of the seasonality of around June, July, right about now, was where the peak amount of listings are at. We've seen more and more listings every single year. And if we keep on going like this, within the next probably year and a half, we're probably gonna be in a buyer's market unless we see some relief on the interest rate front. Yeah, if you guys have been living under a rock, you guys definitely know the tariffs and all the shenanigans that have been going on with our politics recently. That has not given the market any certainty on what's going to happen, and that has led to mortgage rates staying persistently high. The market's believing that we're going to cut interest rates from the Federal Reserve around 0.5% over by the end of the year. So around September, and then in December, we're going to be cutting by 25 basis points each of those times for a total of 0.5%, 50 basis points. And that should give us some relief, but with the big, beautiful bill that passed, that should probably increase the deficit by another $2 trillion from all the tax cuts that are in that over the next decade. And that's going to be a undercurrent that will not allow mortgage rates to go down, because the US Treasury is going to have to issue a lot more mortgage bonds. And those bonds are going to basically have to have a buyer, and all those buyers cannot buy mortgage bonds. So the price of everything is going to stay high. And I don't see prices coming down for that much. But the good news is there's no price increases anymore. Over the past 7 days in my MLS, the Montana Regional, which covers from Kalispell over to Butte, so all of Western Montana, I saw 350 price reductions. over the past 7 days and 2 price increases. And those were negligible by like $1,000 just trying to get exposure. Only price decreases. I have a few listings on the market right now myself. Those have been kind of sitting and I haven't had much action on them, and that's very stereotypical of the entire market right now. Unless you price accordingly to a fair market price that a buyer can afford, you're not really gonna get a buyer. You're gonna have to wait a while. I think the average days on market in my area is around 80 at this point, up from I think 74 last year around this time. So more inventory, more people looking for housing, and less people looking for housing and more people looking to sell their house. And that's leading to price decreases, inventory buildup, and a slow change of the market dynamics from a seller market, which it was in 21, 22, and parts of 23, to a neutral market right about now. No one really has an advantage, buyers or sellers, but we're going into a buyer's market, right? Just like if we keep the trend, we'll be in a buyer's market by these probably mid 26. Definitely, if you want to get a great deal this summer, or like this fall season to winter, might be a good time to strike. But the reason why I say that is anyone who needs to sell their property and has not been able to will have to lower their price coming into fall. And those people are going to be people that need an offer, and there's so much inventory that you can really negotiate on the buy side, and I would love to help you do that. So if you want to potentially make a move in real estate, my name is Michael Hagland. I'm a realtor with eXp Realty. Love to help you do that. I'm very experienced here in the Missoula market, and I would love to potentially help you buy your next piece of property. Anyway, I've talked your ear off enough. If you're still here, appreciate you all. Any questions, leave a comment below. I will be posting this video, I believe, on this Friday in a few days. I have a lot of property I'm viewing today, 5 total. This is the first one I did, so stay tuned. I have a $1.2 million new build construction, 3,800 square feet that I'm about to start doing. I'm really looking forward to that. That's coming up this afternoon, but stay tuned, everyone. I have more videos posting. Again, sorry for kind of going radio silent there for a while. I kind of just stopped making YouTube videos and focused on cold calling. But now making more videos, so stay tuned. Love you all. See you soon. Peace.